Dear students, welcome to the online class. Today's topic is question forms. Now you may be wondering, what are these question forms? A question in English is a request for information or analyzation of views and ideas. Now you may be wondering, what is this all? We ask the questions and we get the answer. In fact, you have to ask the questions, but you have to ask the questions in a proper grammatical manner. Now, there are two main types of questions. One is yes or no question, and another is WH questions. Now, again, you must be wondering, what is this yes, no? Yes, where you get the answer yes or no, those are called as yes no question. Yes no questions are those questions that expect yes or no as answer. Are you ready? Yes. Are you ready? No. Now what is this? When we have asked this, are you ready? Now we have started with verb only. Now we form yes or no questions with an auxiliary verb. Just now what I said, are is a verb form. An auxiliary verb. Now be means, now what is, first let me tell you what is auxiliary verb. It is also called as helping verb. When we are changing the tenses of the sentences, that time we use the auxiliary or the helping verbs. Now I have written here be. Be means in this is, are, am, was, were. These verbs come into action. Do means do, did and does. These three words are auxiliary verbs. And have, has, had. This is the example I have given you here. So how you will be framing the question? Yes, no question. First is you are using the auxiliary verb. Plus then subject. Are you ready? Now are auxiliary verb. You is the subject. And again the plus the main verb. That is the form of the question pattern. Yes or no. The words is, are, am, do, does, did, can, will, etc. should be at the beginning of a sentence. Remember, then only you will get the answer yes or no. I have given you some examples here. We will study this and you will understand it properly. I have given here 5 examples, but in your textbook it is there. If you any other grammar book, if you see there, or even in your grammar book, that is articulation book, there are many sentences. Again, if you study anywhere else, it's a common way you can study it there now. So write yes or no questions using the statements given. Yes, but remember, my dear students, before starting these examples, I'll be telling you that you will be getting the question form statements in your examination as I am discussing here, and you have to frame the questions. This is for 2 marks. But every time I tell you all, don't please study only for examination purpose. Whatever I am teaching you, it is a lifelong study then. Next, when you will start speaking English, when you start asking questions, you will be definitely asking in a proper manner as has been told to you. Now, just write yes or no questions using the statements given below. Now, the statements in your examination will be given and you have to frame the question. First one is, he can speak English fluently. Now here can word is there. Can is the auxiliary verb. So what you will be asking, can he speak English fluently? Or you may ask also, can't he speak English fluently? but we are using the auxiliary verb can. Subject is he, again verb is speak, and the rest of the sentence. So can he speak English fluently? The second sentence is industries where the symbols of development. Now what is the industries where the symbols of development? Now here auxiliary verb is were. So were industries symbols of development? Weren't industries symbols of development? We can ask. So again were auxiliary verb, industries is the subject, and symbols of development. The third one is the teacher gave us homework. Now here auxiliary verb is not there. So when auxiliary verb is not there, you have to use the form of do, did, or does. Now in your examination, they will be giving you in the sentence and they will ask you to frame the questions with do form. Now do form means what you people do is you start writing with do only. Do form means either it is do, did, or does. Remember once again, whenever you will be opening the question paper, that time you will say frame the sentence the do form. Do means now do, did, or does. Now this example is there. The teacher gave us homework. Did the teacher give us homework? Now one more thing is that whenever you are using did, you have to frame the question in the present tense. The verb must be in the present tense. Now in the statement it is gave there, don't say that did the teacher gave us homework. No, it will be wrong. Did the teacher give us homework? Now give is the present form of the verb there. Fourth sentence is some delegates won't attend the seminar. Now won't means will not. So you will be auxiliary verb is will. Will some delegates attend the seminar? Or won't some delegates attend the seminar? Either yes or no. And the fifth sentence is the whites have made us slaves. Now again have auxiliary verb is there. So you will be writing have the whites made us slaves. So you must have understood this now, right? But just another example what I have given here is rearrange the jumbled segments into yes or no questions. Now they have given you jumbled segment. The question only, now the sentence they have given you in a jumbled segment and you have to frame it into a proper yes or no questions. Now the first one is your /friends /does /visit /see. Now auxiliary verb does is there. So you will start with the auxiliary verb. That's why does she visit your friends? The sentence is does she visit your friends? And question. The second is you did a letter the principal to. So first search here the auxiliary verb. So auxiliary verb did is there. So did, subject is you. Verb is write a letter to the principal. You all must have understood now. Third sentence is told the narrator, his driver, had to go on leave. Now here auxiliary verb is had. What is the subject here is the narrator. Means who told? The narrator. So had the narrator told his driver to go on leave? Yes. Fourth one. Fruits will you get better in Verona? Now will auxiliary verb is there. You subject is there. So will you get better fruits in Verona? Yes. Fifth sentence is glaring was Nicole at hit at his younger brother. So again auxiliary verb is was Nicole glaring at his younger brother. Yes. So after this, now you must have understood the yes no questions. Now we'll come to WH questions. What is this WH questions? The WH question means which start with WH. They are the questions WH questions are questions starting WH words including what, when, where, who, whom, which, whose, why and how. You all understood this? Now just I will explain to you when to use what, when to use when, where and all. But remember, WH questions means it should start with WH only. Now what? What is used to ask about things? Right? What have you brought? So is used to ask about things. When is used to ask about time. When are you coming? When are you going to be ready? All these questions, it starts for time. Where is used to ask about place. Now where are you going? Yes. Who is used to ask about people. Whom is used to ask about people only, but it is object of the verb. Not the subject of the verb, it is object of the verb. Whom have you called? Which is used to ask about choices. Which color you prefer? Which place you prefer? So here you are asked about the choices. Whose is used to ask about possession. Whose house is this? Whose bungalow is this? Whose car is this? We ask is about the possession. Why? Why is used to ask about reasons or causes. Now why? Why are you not studying? Why are you not attending the classes? All these are like reasons and causes. How? Now though how starts with H there, but it is also the form of WH questions. That is why how is used to ask about manner or process. How are you? Right? So manner and process. Again I will be giving you some examples there of WH. Now frame WH questions as to get the underlined words as answer. Now my dear students, in your examination paper, the question type what you will get is, they will give you a statement and they will underline certain words there now. And you have to frame a question, WH question, where you will get that underlined word as answer. Once again, they will be giving you the statements with underlined words, and you have to frame the question with using WH form, where you will get that underlined word as answer. Hope so you have followed? Yes. The elephant put his trunk inside the hut slowly. Now the word which is underlined here is slowly. Means you have to frame a question where you will get the answer slowly. So how did the elephant put his trunk inside the hut? Slowly. Once again, how did the elephant put his trunk inside the hut? The second statement is, my cousin gave me this present. Now the underlined word is my cousin. So now here, who gave you the present? My cousin. Third is, she get up at 6 a.m. Now it's a time. So definitely you will be asking the question with when. When does she get up? 6 a.m. 6 a.m. is underlined. Mara met the king at his palace at midnight. Now, underline word is at his palace, and you should frame the question to get this answer. So, it is a place. So, again, definitely you have to ask the question with where. Where did Mara meet the king at midnight? Fifth is the commission was appointed to look into the matter. Now, your reason is there to look into the matter. So, definitely you will ask the question why. Why was the commission appointed? So, once again, now you just go through this. Elephant put his trunk inside the hut slowly. How did the elephant put his trunk inside the hut? My cousin gave me this present. Who gave you the present? She get up at 6 a.m. When does she get up? Mara met the king at his palace at midnight. Where did Mara meet the king at midnight? The commission was appointed to look into the matter. Why was the commission appointed? Hope so you all understand. Now, second one example I have given you is like statement is down there now. Now, you have to read the statement there, and I have given you fill in the blanks. You have to fill WH questions or whatever. So, whichever word is needed there. So, complete the WH questions with the help of the statement given below. Now, actually the statement is the birds lived in the nest. So, answer I will not tell. First I will just tell you. Below answers are there only. Now, dash do the birds live? Yes. You want the place. So, where do the birds live? Did you understand? Yes. Now, second sentence is 5 top scorers were honored by the Teachers Association. Now, here dash is there. Were honored by the Teachers Association. Now, you will ask who were honored by the Teachers Association. So, 5 top scorers, answer is there. But you are asking who. Now, third one is a little bit twist. The question word is there. When dash Vidya completed her homework. Okay. So, Vidya completed her homework yesterday. When did she complete? Yesterday. So, now here you will be asked when is there only. So, when did Vidya complete her homework? She completed her homework yesterday. Fourth one, again question is there. Who dash 2 farms and 30 slaves? Anthony owned 2 farms and 30 slaves. Now here you want the word, proper word there. Now who owned 2 farms and 30 slaves? Because who? We want the answer Anthony. Last one is dash did the wind rock Mara's hut? At midnight the wind rocked Mara's hut. Now time is there. Midnight. So you want the answer. So you will be asking the question when. When did the wind rock Mara's hut? Once again I will be telling answers I have given you down, and like these examples there are many in your articulation book. And again you can search elsewhere also. So where do the birds live? Who were honored by the Teachers Association? When did Vidya complete her homework? Who owned 2 farms and 30 slaves? And when did the wind rock Mara's hut? Hope so you have followed it. Don't stop here only. Continue the study there, and in the next class we will meet with the topic question tags. That is also very, very important grammar part. So, hope so you must have enjoyed this. I thank you for listening, and once again, thank you very, very much.